Hello everyone, today we're at Cemetery Junction in Bournemouth to visit Zhan Shichai's final resting place. Zhan was born in Fuzhou, Fujian province, in the 1840s, though reports of the year vary from 1841 to 1847. His height was claimed to be over 8 feet, 2.44 meters, but there are no authoritative records. He left China in 1865 to travel to London, where he appeared on stage, later travelling around Europe, and to the US and Australia as Chang the Chinese Giant. Zhan received a good education in various countries and developed a good understanding of 10 languages. In America, he earned a salary of $500 a month. Zhan's first wife, Kin Fu, accompanied him on his trip across Europe, and she performed alongside her husband until she fell ill and died while travelling to Australia in 1871. The following year, Zhan later married Catherine Santley, a Liverpudlian whom he met in Sydney, Australia. They had 2 children, Edwin, born in 1877 in Shanghai, and Ernest, born in 1879 in Paris. In 1878, Zhan retired from the stage and settled in Bournemouth, where he opened a Chinese tea house and a store selling Chinese imports. Zhan died in Bournemouth in 1893, 4 months after his wife, aged around 50. His coffin was 8 feet 6 inches, 2.6 meters long. Even though he had only been in the town for a few short years, Chang was a hugely popular character. It was decided to keep his funeral a secret to prevent hundreds of mourners turning out to watch, as his 8 foot 6 inch coffin was lowered into his grave at this Bournemouth cemetery. Chang's sons, aged 13 and 15, were taken in by their father's good friend and near neighbour William James Day, a renowned professional photographer famous for his images of Bournemouth and its environs. Day, who had been at Chang's deathbed, was quoted as saying that he had passed away among strangers in a foreign land, one of the noblest and gentlest of men. Unfortunately, the plot, where he is buried alongside his wife, is unmarked, so we can't actually see it. This may be because the original headstone degraded or, as has been suggested, because Chang himself, tired of a lifetime of being gawped at, requested an unmarked grave. So now, I'm going to take you to Zhan's house, which isn't far from here.
And here in Bournemouth, just up the road at the Ashley Hotel, is where Chang Woo Gow used to live. And if you look up at the windows, you'll see how tall they are. And inside, they had to extend the roofs. Well, when they built it, they put the roofs really high so he could walk around inside. And if you compare that to other houses along the street, you see the windows aren't very high. They're only short, standard windows. Whereas he had to have these bigger so he could actually see out without headbutting the ceiling and stuff. But we'll just go up here now, and there's a little plaque on the wall which tells you that it was his actual house. And there you have it. Chang Woo Gow, 1841 to 1893. The Chinese giant, the world's tallest man, lived there, 1890 to 1893. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye.